Right, hi everybody. Sorry, it's taking me ages to get in for whatever reason I do not know. So here we go, right from the beginning. I don't even know if you heard me in the background. Something to do with the internet. But here we go. So glad you're here. So welcome. You would have joined this workshop, been given relevant codes. Once you completed your quiz, please email team@thedigitalpsychic.com. You receive a certification of completion. So you're welcome to join and continue development with me. Request to join Facebook Messenger practice area by contacting Rachel's Gibson BA Honours page. And I hope you enjoy the workshop. Basically, you have to pass 85% or more. Your codes get emailed to you now. As soon as you buy, you should be getting a generated email. I use various resources discussed via webinar, bringing you useful resources from the internet and collaborating that with my own experiences. So welcome. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody is well. So, what is Rainbow Reiki? Now, Rainbow Reiki is based on the traditional Yushi system of Reiki, in-depth research on the roots of Reiki, shamanism, and all different other types of very well-known modalities, like Feng Shui, Qi. Meditation is the state-of-the-art of communication methods in the spiritual, psychological, and psychotherapy. So it's traditionally the Yushi lineage, Reiki combined with additional symbols and knowledge and techniques. It's very powerful, actually. Here we go. Where are you going? Why not let us over? Legend. So, no, we'll go back. Oh my days. Right, start again. Can't see the arrows right now, but found it. So it's very intense. Rainbow Reiki has been defined as traditional Reiki energy at a deep spiritual level. So students taking the workshops have felt deepening personal spiritual connections, increased healing ability, received knowledge of new techniques that will deepen all levels of healing. I will most probably add on to it, thinking about it, is rainbow drop techniques and stuff like that as well. So Rainbow Reiki was developed in the 1980s. I think it was around 1988 and 1989 by Walter Lubeck. He was a Reiki master who lived in Germany. And this was the form of Reiki, like many others, that was based on that traditional healing. The main difference between Rainbow Reiki is that the instructor will go much more in depth. So it's really focusing mainly on light body healing. And in Rainbow Reiki, you get degree 1 and 2, and you're attuned to Reiki levels 1 and 2. If you're already attuned to that level, there's no need to be doing it at 1 and 2. But in the but as you go on, what you do is you learn all different techniques and stuff like that. Rainbow Reiki focuses more on the healing, our spiritual self, and our inner child as well. So some of us have separated ourselves from our inner child out of like essentialness, really, because we're conditioned. And essentially what it does is it connects back to that inner child. So normally the first degree of Rainbow Reiki is learning about traditional first degree of Yushi Reiki, but one can also learn about the systematic chakra healing with the use of Reiki healing. Practitioners can also learn about cleansing of the aura, chakra balancing, and intuition to symbols that strengthens the energy body and deblock chakras. The second degree allows practitioners to learn about the initiation into the symbols that activate and strengthen the third eye chakra. Practitioners can also learn about karma clearing with the help of the Rainbow Reiki. Some of the techniques you can learn are distant healing with Rainbow Reiki treatments to the past and the future. So there's an exploration of the inner child and mental healing. And that would be very connected to, of course, indigo children, rainbow children, and stuff like that. So it's very connected to that. I mean, very new. It's very new. 1980s. It's very, very new. So chakras, your first chakras, base chakra, associated with the red color. Second chakra is the sacral navel chakra, associated with orange color. The third chakra is associated with the yellow color, and the fourth chakra is associated with the green. Fifth chakra is associated with light blue color, which is the throat chakra, and the sixth chakra is the brow third eye chakra, which is associated with like a violety color. Excuse me, and indigo-y, and sometimes with blue. Seventh chakra is associated with violet color, but sometimes bright white color. So it depends what you're looking from it, what perspective you're looking at it from. From rainbows, they change the colors for some reason, and it's associated with the saint. So the next level is, it is really up in that level of Reiki. It's the traditional Yushi Reiki, which remains tapped. And Rainbow Reiki is simply a next step to the individual that wants to continue, widen his connection with the energy of Reiki. So throughout this, I won't be doing 1 and 2. It is really for those that have done 1 and 2. And basically, it's to do with the coordination of energy, taking you to that next level. So Master Yusai himself was present in my communications with the Ascended Masters and has blessed this attunement in Rainbow Reiki, as he's one of the spiritual guides and best friends who teaches me. I always go to masters, and I always go to the Ascended Masters in order to be able to be in tune with divine energy. So Rainbow Reiki is powerful. It's the one that you wish to expand in your spiritual growth on a personal level. Each individual has a unique spiritual path along this path, and we learn how to channel information from divine sources so we can fulfill the work of his life and the purpose of his soul as well. So what we're doing is we're continuing that life, we're continuing the pattern for him. Our masters who originated this, because it's important. It's keeping him alive, it's keeping healing alive, and it's keeping what he believed in alive. And essentially that's what it's about. I mean, it's a legacy. And I think, you know, when people charge thousands and thousands, or, you know, too much money for Reiki, it's almost like an insult to master. So there are 2 master symbols activated by the Ascended Masters, and each one is for a different use. The first symbol, which is called El San, is the symbol of eternal freedom. It is activated by intention, like any other Reiki symbol. And after it has been sketched and pronounced mentally 3 times, it's extremely powerful. The pure and calm power energy, which actually leads to total freedom. And any kind of freedom, any issue regarding freedom or boundaries can be healed and treated with the usage of that symbol. Also, El San also frees the individual of all karmic shackles and all shackles that has been created in the present life and the past life, and can help the individual cut off anything that doesn't serve them. It is a symbol which brings freedom to all levels, issues, and situations. The second master symbol is called El Tor. It's a symbol of divine cord, and it's lightweight, activated by intention, like any other Reiki symbol. Alter it has been sketched and pronounced mentally 3 times. So it's a symbol that combines many and powerful energies. And it's composed by the energies of will, attraction, love, and faith, which are the 4 master energies of the cosmos. And when combined, lead to the energy of freedom, which is the absolute essential part of the creator. It's what actually drives it. It's connecting that energy. And so comes the name of the symbol, divine cord. It's the powerful symbol which comes from and originates from that wonderful power of divine creativity, that energy of the creator, which can help the spirit of the individual manifest with him and his physical body and life. So to attune someone to Rainbow Reiki, we call the Ascended Masters of the 7 rays, Koans, and Master Yushi, and we ask our higher self to attune the specific individual to Rainbow Reiki, asking our higher self to state to the Ascended Masters that this specific person is going to be attuned to Reiki, Rainbow Reiki, so they can help with the attunement. All 3 attunements are given together, and the process is conducted as a crown-to-crown attunement, which lasts about 15 minutes. So it's not as much as it would be if you were doing level 1. And basically what you do is like level 1 is recommended that the recipient drinks plenty of water, so you have to drink lots of water before actually performing it, and get your clients to do that also. So make sure that your clients have been advised to drink water just before. Okay. And also what I always say is, like, sometimes what you need to be doing is just ensuring that you get plenty of sleep and stuff during that week. So being attuned to Rainbow Reiki will open a whole new different dimension in communication of the individual with the Ascending Masters, because the Ascending Masters are so strong. They're all to do with the 7th ray. So from the moment the 7 rays will start entering the individual, they will heal in profound depth the energy centers, while his or her consciousness will travel from base to the crown chakra until he or she will be self-expressing the divinity of divine energy. The meditation is absolutely essential on a daily basis when the individual decides to deepen the journey of his or her spirituality, mostly for the reason that he must remain pure, clean, and is his or her thoughts and emotions for as long as he or she can be each day in this way. And the individual will be able to channel, receive, and express the guidance and teachings from the Ascending Masters and God, instead of focusing on those thoughts, emotions, and the things of very low vibration. So meditation, once again, very important. Have it on a daily basis. As we all do, spiritual workers, it's so important. But many practitioners do find Rainbow Reiki very effective when dealing with 7 chakras in the human body. And the technique is ordered to create balance through the chakra points. So meditating is really, really important. Expression to that creator God, the masters and God. Instead of focusing on thoughts and emotions, what you're doing is looking at the different frequencies and actually raising and rising your vibration to Ascending Masters. So the benefits of it, it helps and assist with things that need to be unfolded and expressed in the individual's life, as well as the changes that occur. So while Reiki of the 7 rays will bring the individual in his or her divine timing, it's leading him or her to the path of life that, along with God, he or she has agreed to walk. The Rainbow Reiki attunement is often felt very intense and amazing. The Rainbow Reiki attunement is a beautiful, gentle, and pure, yet very strong and powerful experience. There's 7 spheres. In the 7 spheres, to use the 7 spheres technique, you invoke the 7 rays in the 7 spheres of the rays. Each sphere represents a ray and has its color, vibration, and divine attributes. The Ascending Master is the being that has reached that self-realization and services of humanity, such as Jesus. El-Mora begins at the beginning of the first ray. So he teaches that without dedication of the will of God, you cannot be disciplined on any other ray. Second ray is the ray of love, understanding, illumination, and wisdom. And the people that are initiated and tuned to this ray, the ray has a beautiful yellow color and is aligned with the crown chakra. For the Vedantam is the ray of creativity, beauty, charity, and love. The ray has a pink color and is aligned with the heart chakra. The fourth ray is of harmony, balance, purity, discipline, order, perfection, and joy. And those who are initiated and tuned to this ray often fight with conflicting energies until they actually merge with their higher self, so harmony can manifest. The ray has a pure white color and is aligned with the base chakra at the base of the spine, as well as the Kundalini energy. And the fifth ray is the ray of truth, science, healing, vision, wholeness, abundance, and knowledge. And this ray interferes with the practical science as well as the spiritual wisdom. This will bring you quite back to Advanced Angels, won't it? Because, you know, when we did the Advanced Angels and we went up to the 12th ray, very similar, but we're talking about the 7th ray, and we're talking about Rainbow Reiki and using it for healing. It is very strong when you're attuned to it. The 6th ray is the ray of devotion, peace, service, ministration, brotherhood. Those who are initiated and attuned to this ray must devote themselves to manifesting the divine plan, transforming all negative thoughts, patterns, healing, and wounds. And then Saint Germain. This is the ray of freedom, justice, forgiveness, mercy, transmutation, alchemy, and those who are initiated and attuned to this rain must work to help the spiritual world merge with the physical dimension. I think I've finished it there. I'm going to do it again. I'm most probably going to get this out for Saturday. So I want to try and finish it by Saturday and then do the attunements. But it is really, really good, and it gets quite in depth because you can use different techniques. You can use techniques such as raindrop techniques. You can use things where you get a bridge and you visualize the bridge from one person to another for building relationships, attuning people with animals, all sorts of things. But I really like it because it's all pretty colors. I love rainbows anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Speak to you in the chat area. Thank you. End meeting.